Yes, good morning, guys. Thank you so much for joining into Mali Manundo Official Channel, a channel in which we talk live issues and the challenges and how best to solve them. We're here to educate each other every day. And also, thank you guys for subscribing. Guys, you have liked, you have shared. I'm doing fine. Thank you so much, and it's because of you. God bless. Today I want to look at how do you identify a cult? How do you identify a cult, a leader? How do you identify you're in a cult, for example? So the red flags of a cult. One is, okay, before I go to number one, for example, I want to relate this to a guy who is in police custody in Kenya, Paul Mackenzie Thenge from the coast. You know what he has done? Very many people have died from the coast, from the whole country. Around 200 people have died because of that cult. His teachings led people to death. So what was his teachings? What was his teaching? How do you know that you're in a cult? Number one, the group has a single charismatic leader who is viewed as who is very special and has special knowledge or powers. Only one leader, and is very charismatic. So even during teachings, for example, if it is on a Sunday or on a Saturday or another day, he is the only person who is the leader. Nobody else. If it's not him, it's his wife. So now are very charismatic. They can talk very well with very good powers of convincing. A charismatic leader is a person who convinces people easily, has power of convincing. So if that person is the only leader in that church, at elders, at deacons, that person, you are either in a cult. Be very careful. Number two, the group discourages members from questioning or criticizing the leader or a group beliefs. You don't question about the beliefs. If you question, you're kicked out. That's what Paul Mackenzie used to do. He's doing to Shakahola people. He discourages people. He tells people that you should not go to hospitals. And people believe. You don't ask. You don't criticize. There are no question. That's a cult. Another thing is that the group uses fear, guilt, shame, or other forms of emotional manipulation to control members. Fear. You are instilled fear. If you do this, something is going to happen. Or shame. Or guilt. So that you are manipulated very well. That is a cult. That's a cult. Another thing is, the group requires members to make or to give up their personal possessions. What they possess, they give out. Or they leave what they are doing in their daily lives. If you are working somewhere, you leave it. If you have something, for example, you have some possessions, you give them to the church or to the person. That is a cult, my friend. As a cult. The group isolates members from their friends and the family, all from the outside world. You are separated from your family and the outside world. You are only the cocoon of that person, that your leader, your charismatic leader. You have to follow what he says. Everything. You don't question. You have room to question. When you are away from your family, you are isolated from your family. Therefore, you will not get any advice from the family. You only follow. You are only influenced. Your mind is manipulated to what is being taught. by your leader. The group has a strict hierarchy or the leadership system, with members being expected to show complete obedience to those in high positions. So he has a hierarchy that you have to follow. Leadership, and you have to be very obedient to the leadership. You have to be very obedient. If you don't follow, maybe you're kicked out. Very dangerous. Another one is the group promotes a belief in its own superiority or special status, often claiming to have access to the truth or to be only path to salvation. It promotes that belief. Young people start believing that the only way to salvation, or the only way to heaven, or the only way to prosperity is through that leader. Not even working hard, not even doing anything. It is through that leader. You have to follow. If you want to succeed in something, you have to follow what he or she is telling you, which is very wrong. The last one is the group uses deceptive or unethical recruitment, such as lying about the true beliefs or purpose of withdrawing important information, and team members are already committed. It uses lies. Mnadanganywa, mnatumia njia za uongo ili kupata, yani njia za uongo. So the leader uses some lies. For example, if you give this, you are going to give this one. If you give your TV, you are going to get a car. Those are lies. If you give 200,000, you're going to get 2 million without working. How can that happen? So those are some of the characteristics of a cult. Have a good day.